Hi, my name is Carrie O'Brien, aka Sunny Flowers, and I am a burlesque dancer. In the nicest term I can put it, is an artful form of stripping. Though you do not always have to take off your clothing. That is not necessary for it to be burlesque. Burlesque is a way of dancing, a way of expressing yourself. Just that feeling of, wow, I didn't expect that. That's what burlesque really is. I got into burlesque dancing from actually a friend of mine who is a very famous burlesque dancer named Veronica Varlow. She is a great inspiration to me, and when she saw I was having trouble with school and was having a bit of a depression time, she looked at me and said, you know, I've seen you, and I've seen how much fun you could have, and I think you should really try doing burlesque once in a while. It's a great pickup. So she gave me the name of the school that's run by Joe Weldon, which is the New York School of Burlesque, which holds classes taught by burlesque dancers, and they give you the basics. I always used to be the skinny girl. I had a very high metabolism, and I was always so skinny that everybody would say I was sick or something. But then I finally started gaining weight, and I didn't see a problem with it at first. Sure, I got a little bit chubby, and I didn't think it was a problem. But everybody started asking me and being like, you look almost pregnant, and people really started making me think, do I really look that bad? And I started comparing myself to other girls, and I really lost a lot of self-confidence. Then when I go to these classes, there's one class that is taught by the world-famous Bob, and yes, that is her legal name. She is a very overweight woman, and she's one of the best burlesque performers I have ever seen. She really makes you look at your body and think of it not as imperfect, but as what it's supposed to be. And she made me realize that you don't need to change, you don't need to look good, you don't need to have a perfect smile, you don't need to have a perfect body, you just need to feel that you are beautiful. And I do every time I step out on that stage. First performance was at the Parkside Lounge for the student showcase of the School of Burlesque. I was so nervous. Oh my goodness. I was shaking while waiting backstage. I was the second to last performer, and I keep on seeing they were all new performances. All the girls were new, so I wasn't alone, but you really do feel that fear of knowing that you're gonna have to go up there and not let them see it. I was shivering, but I was actually given some great advice by Veronica Varlow on the way to my first performance. She said, never say, I'm afraid. Say, I'm excited. And if you say that to somebody else, they're gonna be excited for you. They're gonna give you positive feedback, and that positive feedback is going to lift you. It's going to make you feel good. And that's gonna be what helps you get through. There is no boundary in burlesque. You can keep on all your clothes, you can take off all your clothes. You can wear no makeup, you can dress yourself up like a drag queen. It's actually suggested. Glittergasm. Being backstage at a burlesque, you will see more sparkles on the floor and on the girls than you will find stars in the whole universe. There is so much glitter. There is just everywhere. And why I call it a glittergasm is because there's just all the girls there, and it's like a family meeting almost. It's like having all your sisters and brothers there, and they're just all over. They're like, here, let me help spray you. Here, let me help you do your hair. Here, I want to help you look awesome. And so it really is just like this whole big bunch of people coming together and loving each other with glitter. Burlesque is not about outward beauty. It's really not. I've seen women so skinny that they look like they'll snap. I've seen women so big that it looks like they could crush you. I have seen girls missing teeth. I've seen girls with crooked noses. I've seen girls with scars, burn marks. all different kinds of flaws, and they still always look beautiful. You don't need it to be perfect. I'm not perfect in any way, but I try my best to make sure that I don't look at those problems.